School 8th grade students. Welcome back to the DLD Show. It's me, Mr. Bork, on behalf of Mr. Parr, Mr. Edwards, and Miss Polycarp. It's finals week, the week where you show all of your teachers exactly what you can do one last time before the summer. And of course, our final is going to be tomorrow on Tuesday. Okay, make sure you've got those notes open. Make sure that today you're taking account of where all those notes are, your PowerPoints, because you can have them during the final and it is 10% of your grade. I think if you've got those notes open and you really focus, you'll do really well. Okay, but today's show, we've got one last tool to help you out. One last game show. A quick one that you're going to play at home right now. It's the DLD Show's at home last chance review stop game. And then stick around, because after the game show, your teachers and I, we got some things we want to say to you. Okay, some sweet things, some feelings and emotions, all right? But right now, let's take it away with your host, Mr. Bork. That's me.
Welcome, Northbrook Middle School 8th grade students, to the DLD Show's DLD Last Chance Final Review Stop. Play and see how close you come to making it out of the desert. So I guess the idea here is we're trapped in the desert. The rules of the game. There are 7 rounds. 1 point can be earned each round. That makes a maximum of 7 points possible in this game. In order to get the round correct and earn a point, you must name the event that happens directly after the provided clue. There's only one correct answer possible, as we will be looking for the event that happens directly after the provided clue. Let's try a sample question, shall we? The sample question. False newspaper stories about African Americans are written in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. What event immediately follows this? That's right, the 1906 Atlanta race riots. You get an idea of how the game is played. Did you get it right? I know lots of things happened after that clue, but we were looking for the thing that happened directly after the clue. The answers will, of course, be from our content, from tomorrow's final. Are you ready to begin? Let's go! Number 1. Japan bombs Pearl Harbor. What event immediately follows this? It was the United States ending isolationism and joining World War II. If you got that right before I revealed, give yourself a point. Number 2. The United States enters the Great Depression. What event happens immediately following this? That's right, it is President Roosevelt starting the New Deal. Number 3. President Jimmy Carter tries to help bring peace between Egypt and Israel. What event immediately follows this? That's right. It's the Camp David Peace Accords. They are signed by Egypt and Israel. Number 4. Alonzo Herndon's first business, the Crystal Palace, is burned down during the Atlanta race riots. What event is going to immediately follow this for Alonzo Herndon? That's right, he's going to start his second business called Atlanta Mutual Life Insurance. Number 5. New, larger cargo ships are trying to get into the port of Savannah. What event is going to immediately follow this? I bet you guys know that one at home. It's the Savannah Harbor Expansion Project, dredging the river deeper, or SHEP for short. Number 6. Henry Grady decides that Georgia should compete with the northern textile industry. What event immediately follows this? That's right. The Atlanta International Cotton Exposition is organized by Grady. Number 7, our last question. The Supreme Court rules that segregation is illegal in Brown versus the Board of Education. What event from our content immediately followed this event? And I'll tell you, I'll take 2 answers here. You can have one of 2 answers to get this point. It's either Georgia changes its flag to include the Confederate battle emblem, or the Sibley Commission determines that over half of Georgians want to close public schools. Let's see how your score adds up and see if you got out of the desert. If you got 7 points, you raced through the desert with ease and are now sipping a cool glass of lemonade. Great job. You're going to destroy the final. If you got 5 or 6 points, you escaped the desert. You had a quarter tank of gas left in the engine. Well done. You're ready for the final. 3 to 4 points. You escaped the desert crawling with barely any water left in your canteen, but you got out. You survived, okay? You'll be ready for that final tomorrow. If you got 2 or 1 points, using open notes might help you find your way out tomorrow on the final. Remember, all of you, it's open note. Thank you so much for playing the DLD Show Last Chance Review Stop.
And with that, you are officially ready for the final tomorrow. Okay, we can't wait to see what you guys do. Now, it's today and tomorrow, the last days of the DLD Show. It is bittersweet. It is bittersweet. Like I said last week, nobody wanted this to end like this, where we can't say goodbye to each other. But I thought that here on the DLD Show, this would be a good place to give your teachers an opportunity to say goodbye to you guys. So I'm going to start right off here with Mr. Edwards. And what a great guy. What a cool teacher. I wish I could take Mr. Edwards' class. I think I would be helped a lot by taking his course. Take it away, Mr. Edwards.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Edwards, and I'm outside trying to enjoy this beautiful day. But it is a sad day, because this is my last opportunity to come to you guys and tell you how much I've thoroughly enjoyed being your teacher for this year. It has been an amazing year. You guys have taught me so much about how to be a better person. You know, I really miss the opportunities that we had every morning just to sit down, shake hands, and for all the people who finally bought into it and just, Mr. Edwards, can I shake hands? Can I say hello to everybody? And I miss all those opportunities where, you know, I would start the day out by saying good morning, students, and all of you guys did your good mornings with me and stuff, and we're able to go and get our day started by learning together. So I know this is a crazy time, and I know this is abnormal, but I know that 10, 15, 20 years down the road, you know, your kids may even ask you, where were you at when it was COVID-19? Did you guys have to stay out of school? You always have those stories to tell. So I hope one of those stories that you tell is that you had a teacher by the name of Mr. Edwards who taught you history, who not only taught you about Georgia studies, but taught you about life. Because those are the things that are really important. So as I get ready to move on, and I know you guys are getting ready to transition into high school, and you guys should be excited about it because you've earned it. I just want you to know that I will miss you. I want you to know that I am here. I'm at Northbrook. You're always welcome to send me an email. Always welcome to come back in. Just talk to me and just let me know how you're doing. So once again, this is Mr. Edwards saying it has been such an honor and a blast to be your 8th grade teacher, your last year in middle school, and once again, I'm going to miss you. And I want the best for you. And no matter what, this is just an experience that shows you that you can overcome any obstacles. If we can do this COVID-19 and make it through, we can make it through anything. So always trust and believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to, and trust and believe that Mr. Edwards has your back. I love you guys, and I will miss you. Come see me sometimes. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mr. Edwards. Your students will miss you. I have no doubt that you have impacted their lives, and they will remember you. So good job, and great job to Mr. Edwards' kids this year, doing a fantastic job. He's very proud of you. That brings us to Mr. Parr. Mr. Parr is a passionate educator, man. Smart guy, knows a lot about history, loves you guys, really does, loves his students, and he really was sad that he didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you. He's going to be here, though, right now. Take it away, Mr. Parr.
Mr. Parr here. Just want to send out a little video love tonight. I know it's been a difficult year here at the end, and I just want to tell you how proud I am of you guys and how hard you've worked with your DLD shows, watching the DLD shows, taking a look at the PowerPoints, and then taking notes and doing the discussions, and then on your quiz and then your assessment. And you worked really hard, and I can't reiterate how proud I am of you guys, and that's awesome. Now comes to a really hard time. This is the time for us to say goodbye, and we don't have that face-to-face meeting where I get to see you and say goodbye, but I just want to tell you it's been a great year. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. I miss you guys, and I want to say you guys are going to knock it out of the park in high school. You'll do great. I know you will. Make sure that you stay in touch. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing, where you're going to college when you graduate from Peachtree Ridge, military, your life, what's going on. But keep in touch and let me know so I can keep track of that. So I hope that you guys felt that I gave it my all to teach you, and because I did. And I just want to say I wish you guys all the very best, and love you guys.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parr. He's going to miss you guys. He will. He'll really miss you guys. You guys are a great class. And that brings us to a teacher that not a lot of you got a chance to work with, but those of you that did, she's outstanding, so passionate, cares so much. Miss Polycarp really was sad when this went down. She's going to miss you guys. Take it away, Miss Polycarp.
The class of 2020, history in the making. I salute you guys for all your hard work, for your flexibility, for your ability to adjust during this time. That deserves a lot of recognition. I am very proud of all your hard work and all your accomplishments this year. It was an honor and a privilege to teach you and be part of your journey this year. I wish you all the best next year in high school and as you move on with life. And please keep in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss Polycarp, for those sweet, inspiring words. And that brings it to me. I miss you guys. Sucks. This was not cool how this went down, that we didn't get a chance to finish out our relationship together. You got the content, okay? I feel comfortable with sending you off to high school. You had me for the majority of the time. I was able to make a lot of the impact I needed to, but I really wish we could have had a chance to say goodbye, and I will remember you forever. I told some kids in the Zoom meeting, this class is different from every other class I will ever have. because this class never really ends, because I never really say goodbye. I never really got a chance to say goodbye to you. We're going to live like this throughout the ages. So remember, when you graduate high school and I can legally have Facebook friendships with you, social media friendships, and yes, I'm only on Facebook. Remember me, okay? You can send that request, and I'd love it if we could keep track of each other moving down the road. I have no doubt that you guys are going to be so incredibly successful, and I miss you guys. You did great, and I was proud to be your teacher. I'm proud to still be your teacher moving forward. You're going to crush high school. And that's it for the DLD show, okay? Just a little fun, then a few words, a little sadness. There is some sadness that goes with this, and all that's left is your final tomorrow. So come back here for a quick DLD show before you take the final. It's just going to be a rah-rah commercial to say goodbye, and boom! But until then, go handle your final today, and we'll catch you on the